No ledge.
That was insane. The stage is like, oh, nah, you're good. Take this out.
Start with harder rock. And even harder rock. Hardest rock. You didn't like that. You can't just add harder to something and expect it to win. That's not how the game works, buddy. What do you mean? I literally did that. I literally added harder to something and it won. Don't lie to me.
Oh man, we're in a band now. Come on, Joe, get in on. Yeah, that's our favorite song. Just three bros singing Poker Face.
Oh, it wasn't bad now. Oh, okay, the angle killed it. Okay. The whole
What? How does that work? Plant killed him with up B because he fell right into the building. Wow, alright. Challenge complete.
missed. Imagine what those hit. The moon controls the tides, if not the other way around, folks. What beats the moon? Piccolo. No, not any musical instrument. I should have said for Dragon Ball Z. God dang it. Piccolo does not beat the moon. Make the jump. What the? You didn't see that? I did a complete flip. Smoking. But to death do me and my card part. Yeah. This blew up. Leave him alone. No. Ah! Ashram! Ah! Leave him alone. Oh, jeez. I mean, you only have like a half an hour left. Ooh. That's gone.
Having insurance isn't the same as having safety.
Or keep you on.
Check the pause.
In the chat where Pokemon Raid, Talk 9711 drops name, Cryptos Lemon, no doubt in the fang, for Dingus's antics. It's quite the claim. Chat's live with tips and tricks as Finn Madovan plays with flicks. Emerald's world, so fast and thick, the Marman's quest they all mix. Yeah. What did I... Wait. Wait a sec. I needed her sister, didn't I? Might have owned her a little too hard. Wait. Nope. I killed myself by doing a flip too much. I did
Hello,
too much.
hello.
Welcome back to another Pokemon D&D stream. Me and Mara, man, we'll be getting started pretty soon here. I'm just waiting for him to let me know when he's ready. But yeah, it's been about a few weeks now because we were able to do it a couple times. So yeah, I think it's been since like almost May, yeah. Since May. I don't know how to say April. May, yeah. May something, I think, was the last stream. I think when we left off with it, we were doing like a test battle, like the trial thing against the Blaziken guy, the Guardian guy. We wanted to make sure that we were prepared to face Palkia. That's like rampaging or something like that, and it's causing all these issues in this area. So yeah, from the last battle, because the battle against the three guys, honestly, it probably was longer and more drawn out because of the way the stats worked for each of them. But I don't know. It'll be helping us too, of course, the other team that we fought before. So it'll be 7 against 1. So I mean, it seems a little unfair, but I think he'll be pretty buff to deal with that, though. I'm guessing that his HP would be really high and whatnot. So yeah, probably won't be easy. So to put some thought into tactics and all that, for sure. Ooh, yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. I'll just start my music here. I don't forget to turn it on. The background music until battle kicks off, and then I'll find a Palkia related song, I think, to go inside. Pretty sure it's Palkia, not Dialga. I remember thinking it was Dialga we were facing, and then it turned out it was Palkia. Unless I like reversed that in my brain somehow by thinking, oh, you know, one and then not that one and then I don't know. So we'll see. That ends up being the case. I didn't change the title, I guess. It's not like it really matters all that much. I could just swap the name. You know, I did kind of try to do a little bit of alliteration by saying picking a fight instead of a different word. What would be a good word that would go with Dialga? Demanding a fight? Deciding to fight? I guess you can do that. Deciding to fight. With Dialga. We'll see. That's the biggest deal. But I do like my titles to alliterate or have a pun or something like that, if you notice. Oh. Otherwise, Pokemon related, I just uploaded a card opening of Destined Rivals booster bundle on YouTube. So go on YouTube and go check that out, and then Twitch people have to go over to YouTube. See that. Yeah, I didn't live stream it. I only just recorded and uploaded it. Took a while to edit because I had to do a bunch of. I decided to do captions and stuff. And a lot of the Pokemon names were wrong. It was like, yeah, Drowsy is not spelled with an S and a Y. It's Z-E-E. And what was the one that was really funny? It's either like they separated them to like 2 words. Like Hippowdon, I said like Howden or something like that. I don't know. It would have had something to do with like how I say words. I didn't understand it enough to auto caption it properly, or if it's because like just it doesn't have that close of being able to read it all the time. I don't know. And the names maybe, like Pokemon names are hard to know how to spell sometimes maybe. So like if you hear it, it might not be spelled the way that it sounds. I don't know. You know, they're jumping at walls again. It was quite hot here in the last couple days, maybe a few days, 3 or 4. And it was in like the 90s to 100s, and it's really humid in this area. I think it's cooled down a bit. I think it's down to 70s at least. Yeah, 68 actually. Jesus, colder than I thought. One of this is a bit chilly. I guess Marman's in a little like shortly is longer than I thought. My guy. Anything else I can really do while I'm waiting at this point? Maybe just keep waiting and then chat with everyone until it comes. If anyone wants to chat, that is. I mean, I don't want to say anything right at the moment. I'll just eat while I'm waiting. Just eating my breakfast. Or, still breakfast, I guess, yeah. It's not lunch yet. I mean, breakfast food, so. Now he's calling me. Why, hello.
Hello, hello.
Kind of a little quiet. Is that on my end?
No, I can hear you.
I mean, like, you sound quiet to me.
Oh, yeah. Let me make sure my mic's right. Yeah, that's the right mic. Let me check Discord's mic.
It definitely doesn't sound like the camera one like that last time.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not that. Maybe it's just I can check the audio myself. I'll put it all the way up for me. It's at 200%. Unless somehow I change it in the volume mixer. Let's see.
No, the mic's all the same. Weird. Oh, yeah.
Discord is a little bit lower, I guess, on my end. But I don't know. Maybe that's what that was up. I did turn mine up a little bit too. Yeah, it sounds better now.
Okay. I think it was just turned away from me.
I mean, yeah. I guess that would help you. Yeah. I don't think that we did experience and all that at the end of the last stream.
Is it what?
I don't remember doing experience and all that last time before we ended.
Oh, you're right. We did not do that. Yeah, so let me go ahead and... let's see. So, we just got through the Mega Blaze again boss fight. So, and that technically had... Well, no, that didn't have 2 phases, but...
In a way, because he had the what do you call Mega Evolution or whatever he did.
Yeah, he did Mega Evolve.
So, that's kind of like phase 2.
Yeah, fair enough.
But it wasn't like he got a whole new health bar or anything. He just kind of, powered up.
Yeah. Depending on how your power scaling goes, it's probably just gonna refresh health whenever the second phase activates, because that's gonna happen. Phase 2 is gonna happen for like final chapter fights a lot.
Makes sense. It's like Giratina and Legends Arceus,
Yeah.
I'm defeated. No, he's back. I remember seeing a lot of the people's reactions to that. That was funny.
Heavy genius. Oh no.
I mean, I didn't really fall for it, I guess, myself. It's not like to that degree. I wasn't like, it's just kind of like, oh, I guess he's not done. Also, I think I was using somebody kind of broken. I wasn't really struggling that hard against him. It's one of the legendaries. I don't remember who it was. I don't think it was Cresselia or anything like that.
I'm trying to stream on YouTube for the first time, and I forgot that means I have to reset all my my Twitch chat stuff.
So you're just doing YouTube?
Yeah, this is my first time trying to stream on YouTube.
You just want to see if it works out better on there?
Yeah. Testing the waters. I might multi-stream at some point once I figure that out.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, Streamlabs lets me do it in vertical for free, at least. So I mean, I don't think I just want to swap over to that just to try it though. Also, Streamlabs isn't the greatest a lot of the time, so I don't know if I'd really recommend switching to Streamlabs.
No, I mean I still use OBS, but I use like the Streamlabs site for widgets and stuff.
Right. But I think you need to use the application, Streamlabs desktop or whatever, to actually dual stream itself. I'm not sure though. I never used OBS, so I'm not sure if it would link to Streamlabs in that way or not. To let you do that anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess, yeah, we can't really use streaming together then, if you're on YouTube, so.
I think that's right.
That's whatever, though.
Oh, sorry. You're good. Oh. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. I'll wear this. Copy. Let me.
Coughing. They also I opened up some Destin Rival packs the other day.
Oh, nice.
Not really the greatest thing. I think the best thing I got was the Zapdos.
That's still pretty neat. The last Destin Rival packs I opened was from what's it called? A couple weeks ago at Dark Side, and I got a full art Arvin and my boss stuff, which is pretty neat.
Nice. Those trainer cards are kind of. It's funny how they have their big fancy ones now.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, that definitely was a thing back in the day. Trainer cards, you just kind of pull out a pack and you're like, oh, okay, figure it aside. Unless you need it for your deck. But collectors didn't give a crap.
Right.
I don't think.
Most of the time, I don't really. If I come across it, great. But if not, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it.
Right.
So let me test and make sure chat's working real quick. Just to... Alright, cool, it does work. It's just really small for some reason, so... But that's more so just me not saving my stuff.
Let me pull you up here. Kid. It does say you're alive. Cool. I'll pull you up. And I'll mute you. Okay, yep. Chat. And like. I like all the categories. D&D, 1975. No picture. Was that an auto category, or did you put that one in?
D&D I put in, not the 1997.
Oh, 1975, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's when D&D was like not released, but created the idea of it. But it's funny seeing the date on it like that. Which when it's not Dungeons and Dragons, when it just says D&D.
Gosh.
I like the party. I don't know if I call it overlay, but like the little,
The party lineup?
yeah, like the thing you have there.
Yeah. I wanted to make use of that display, which is and kind of just I was like, oh, I have all this negative space. I might as well make some use out of it.
Right. Is your labs thing in the lower right not working?
Yeah, for some reason it's not. Streamlabs is screwing up on the thing. I gotta figure that out.
Hmm.
Probably because I have the maybe try to save the notification. Save settings. I mean, OBS might not just be compatible with that.
Right. I just use the chat source myself. I think it's the
Yeah,
same.
I think it was the notification.
Hmm.
So let me go
Yeah.
ahead and test the chat real quick.
I think it might be the same for OBS. We had just like the chat source, and you can just link it to
Yeah.
whatever using the browser like source thing. I think. But it wasn't actually like done anything with that, so I kind of forget.
So I'm gonna increase the font size of that. Save settings. Copy. Up. Oh my gosh. Why does OBS hate me?
Laugh,
Why
laugh,
does
laugh.
Streamlabs hate me?
Heart, heart, heart. Surprise, surprise, surprise. And congrats, congrats, congrats. 100.
Alright, so it'll be 30. Good grief.
Yada, yada, yada. That's weird. Not letting me click on the YouTube exclusively.
It's so weird. I legit. I know it's like. I don't know. I have no clue what I'm doing wrong. Changed the font size, and then it was like, nope, sorry, can't do that. So maybe the font size might be too big for OBS.
I don't know if size should be a difference. I mean, it might get, like blown out or whatever, but I should let you do it still.
Yay. Okay.
Yay.
Why do bad things always happen when I want to stream?
I feel exactly the same way. Mostly when it comes to internet for me. It's like, oh, you went live? 5 minutes later, oh, your internet went out. Okay.
Honestly, though, yeah.
It's like, come on.
So,
But yeah, I ended up getting one of those booster bundle boxes for the Destined Rivals.
ooh,
I don't think it really helped my chances, but they only had one left. I was like, that feels like that's what I should get instead of getting individual packs.
honestly, if you're just trying to build a deck, you're better off just buying them on TCG Player.
Right, I don't really play though, so I only get them to collect.
Okay, that's fair.
So yeah, I'm like, I just kind of try to grab the cards that feel like they might have a good like grab the packs that feel they have good cards in them. Half the time.
Sure.
So I'm like, okay, I want this one. Oh, that one I want. Okay, that one. I got done one of those like the dispensers. I point at them and I'm like back and forth to the person. So I don't know if I irritate them that way, but I'm sure they understand the not superstition, but like the feeling people have behind like certain packs being better than others.
Yeah. Okay.
Because yeah, there's definitely that.
So, I think I got the I got the chat box working. That's major crisis number 1.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Let me poke it a little bit. Do a little bit of spamming.
Person turquoise waving, person turquoise waving. Good grief.
Oh yeah, why is it not showing it? That's
They're showing
interesting.
the emotes for some reason, but I know they good grief.
Yeah, like it'll
But
show
at least I know default chat's working. I just need to figure out how to get emotes to work now. But
Right.
I'll cross that bridge later.
Yeah. Even like Twitch and stuff like that, it doesn't always show them for some reason too.
Alright, so for experience, let's see. What level are you right now?
29. 765 experience.
Doesn't say much by what level though. Bulbapedia really like provides like none. It's somehow the most like informative, but like also never tells me exactly what I specifically need to know. I was like, oh, what are its text entries? Bulbapedia doesn't always have them. Oh, okay, cool.
About this.
Okay.
It definitely doesn't work. I tried to post to a Twitch emote in your chat. It definitely doesn't work.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so probably still have the thing I plan on having happen regardless of that. So
You're gonna make us go through a tunnel and get hit by a wave of energy and lose all of our armor and abilities?
no.
Okay, good.
I don't like stripping my players of being able to play the game. If anything, I enable my players too much.
Yeah.
Well, player singular. You don't want to have actually like been able to DM consistently.
Yeah.
But anywho, so for experience, since I was a 2-phase fight, like a Blaze against base EXP, I'll give you
1 million experience.
No, I'll give you 2 levels.
Oh, 2 million.
And
Just do straight 2 and just leave the experience the same.
yeah, 2 levels, and then I'll look up at what his experience is. So, he is a fully leveled Pokemon, so he would give a lot of EXP. Just so I can round that up and make my life easier, say he'll give you 2,400 of EXP.
Okay. And I forget what the experience goes up by per level.
It's 100 times current level.
Okay, for that was 100. Okay. That'd be for 29. It'd be 2,900.
Yep.
That'd be 2,900. And then okay, that won't be enough for 1 level. Yeah, it's 765
Yeah, so
plus 2,400.
level up once, and then there's the 2 additional levels I gave you. So you're leveling up a total of 3 times.
Oh, I see.
If you want to apply the EXP level up first, you can do that.
Okay. So I see. Yeah, that would be easier. So that would put me at 20. What 20? These are 2,400. 30. I'll just do it on my calculator. Make sure I don't do it wrong. Let's see. Okay, so left over with 265.
Let me pull up the other lad's character sheets too.
And then it would be 32. Okay. Cool. Okay. Then to make sure I don't do it wrong again, I might need to remember the dice. I think that it was D12 for defense and special defense, or something like that. And then it was like a 4 for the stats themselves, I think. Oh, you probably need to go into the dice roller. At least let me copy that for you. I'll send that into the Discord so you can roll your dice in there.
Oh yeah, dice roller.
Yeah, so there's that. Oh, I don't have that set up to be on your overlay, I'm guessing, for YouTube, but...
Do I still have my... No, I gotta find it again. Ah! I think it should be under streaming assets or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot my notification stuff, so I gotta redo all my notification things.
Right.
I've mostly just the following. I don't have anything for Rage yet because I don't know I'm not that big.
Mm-hmm.
But
also, yeah, be sure to share your screen when you're getting started. Yeah. That's the only thing I really need from you, I guess.
There you are.
Da, 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 da. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chat's buzzing with support as Spam and Nolan shouts out their co-host debut stream on YouTube. Meanwhile, they're keeping the energy high in their own corner. Reminding everyone that those ad breaks are the lifeblood of the fun, and maybe a little spooky too. Stick around for more adventures of Bishop.
Maybe.
I think it's funny when you use emotes too. So like after that, it has like a little dragon And then some sparkles to signify D&D, I guess.
Browser.
Bowser? Which? Ow.
Okay, cool. My bad.
I was to say that was my line. Okay, cool.
Alrighty.
Cut off like that.
Probably put it above right next here. Actually, no. I'll just put it in this corner here because displaying doesn't really matter too much. All right, cool. Let me go ahead and get this going. Alright, so that's all set up, I think. So I'm gonna go with that. That there, in case for some reason chat box isn't working. Yes, so it's like here. Oh yeah, that color. That's right. Let me get that set up.
Or
Go ahead and I'll roll it just to be safe. See that dice roll?
yep.
Cool.
What am I rolling again for? I keep forgetting.
Huh?
I think for this.
Oh, your level rolls. Duh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So for
I know it's 3 of you know,
you're
each,
leveling
but
up 3 times. So for your strength, your dexterity, and your constitution, you roll a d4 per level.
I thought, okay. E4. Okay, so strength. Got 6. And the modifier is it divided by what again?
Minus 10 divided by 2.
Minus 10. So 138. $69. Nice. All right, and next one. Dex. 5. Round up or down for the modifier?
I think it's down.
Okay, 62.
I mean, it's a...
Okay. And I forget when I add a point to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Is that after every 2?
I believe it is every 2 levels.
So that should only
So
be
every
once.
level, you're gonna add 1 point to that.
Yeah. Unless somehow I didn't add one before, but I'm guessing that's not true. Well, that's at 29 and I'm at 32. So maybe that would be twice then? Because I didn't get one maybe from the last one between 20 and 29.
Okay.
So then that could be twice, because I might have been one less last time, I think. That thing is hard about doing it that way, is that you're unsure where the half one is. Let's see. We'll just make these 2 even. So intelligence will be 22, and charisma will be 26. And I believe those are normal. They're just what they're supposed to be, I think. I forget exactly how that works in D&D, but yeah, I just add a point to each of those if they go up. And odd to even. Initiative, speed. Speed is just the modifier for... Wait, no. I can be adjusted my speed down, so it's not the same as a modifier for dex or anything anymore, I don't think. I think that stays the same. Hit points, I think, were the D12 per level? Or the D10?
D20 per level.
D20, okay. I think it's 12 for the defense and special defense. If I remember right. One. Okay. Oh. I didn't realize that there was a space for putting the maximum health. Oh, whoops. It's like so small on this form. I didn't see that it said hit point maximum on the top and had a little space. So I just been putting in parentheses the current hit points next to the actual current hit points. Or whatever. More visible that way anyway, to be honest. It also looks kind of more like Pokemon if you have the current in front of the maximum. That's how it shows usually. So, to be honest, I might just type it out that way anyway.
Alrighty.
378, 378. And then defense, special defense. The D10 or D12?
Same thing with the D4. Same thing with the other stats.
Okay. Thought it was higher for some reason.
And then speed applies to that as well.
Oh, okay. So, wasn't sure if speed was actually rolled for or not. Okay. 9 for speed.
Oh, that is so cool. It doesn't freaking say this way the numbers though. Cool, didn't know that works like that.
Why isn't let me type my speed out? What the heck?
Open it with Chrome. Chrome
Yeah.
gives you even more forgiving with that. Huh?
Yeah. I forgot what the reason was for it.
Yeah, mine. Yeah, for some reason, when it defaults to Microsoft Edge, it doesn't let me edit it nearly as easy. But like, if you use like Google Chrome or something, it's like a lot easier for some reason.
Hmm. My problem with that is that it kind of has this weird window thing, but whatever. Let's see.
Nice.
Who holding that 20? Okay.
Yay. Good thing we're not fighting it. That's actually really nice. I didn't even realize that the dice roller could do that. So apparently, I found out that the dice roller has like assets that like a links that you can use if you create an account, which you probably already did.
Yep.
That you can use in OBS, and it will just overlay your dice rolls.
Yep. Yeah, I've been doing it. I've been rolling the dice over my screen.
Yeah, I kind of just not found out you could do that.
I think
I wanted to, because I had the inkling. I was like, oh yeah, if I can display the dice here, it'll, I can show that he's not cheating.
There's also a log source as well.
Yeah, I got both of those on here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shoot.
Just didn't take me at my word this whole time.
Yeah. I mean, I've been seeing your dice roll, so I know you're not cheating.
Right. All right. Okay, so 162. Okay. So D4. 6, 148. Nine, okay. 142, okay. Yeah, this should be everything then. Have you perchance heard of the Mario Kart World music yet?
No, I've heard bits and pieces, but apparently they're all really good tracks.
Yeah. Crazy that I'm still like playing through it after how many weeks and I'm still hearing new songs. It's like, oh, I didn't hear that before.
I'm looking forward to the track eventually being uploaded. I definitely want to start sifting through that.
Right.
We'll find out if that's overstated soon, but alright. Question. This might be important later on, but do you remember what your answer was when Aaron the Arcanine asked, "Why did you want to be a hero?"
I remember he wasn't the only one to ask me.
Yeah, but I remember you and specifically Aaron had a lengthy conversation about it, but I wasn't sure if that was like something you remembered or if you were just
Making it up as I was going. Maybe.
Yeah. Or just rather like, because sometimes I'll say stuff and then I'll forget what I said because I'm just kind of like trying to add to the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while too.
Yeah. So if you want to come up with a reason that's all your own, you can too. That's perfectly fine.
I sort of say when I wasn't saying entirely what I meant. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna remember off the top of my head what I even said.
Yeah, you don't have to overthink it. Just even if it's just like wanting to protect people, like if you want to do like a standard thing.
Right, but I'm trying to remember what it was. Yeah, I also could just pull it up here. Let's see. Playlist. Pokemon. Let's see. It's not that one. I'm just trying to look up the answer for myself.
Yeah, no worries. Are you trying to find the VOD where you said it?
Yeah. I know it was before we left for this mission, and the one before the last was we're in the middle of battle against that team. There's probably probably two before that, I'm guessing. Because we had the whole stream where we were exploring, and then we had a stream where we were fighting the team and then do other things, and then we had a whole stream of fighting Boyskin. So yeah, it should be like Act 3 or something like that, I believe.
Yeah, something like that. Because I remember the first stream was leading up to the Alakazam fight, but then we had technical difficulties. The second one was the Alakazam fight. And then I don't remember if we stopped after the fight or if we continued after. No. Yeah, it was after the fight. And then there was a stream with the role playing, so it should be like Act 3 or something.
Yeah. Let's see.
I need to upload those other VODs for D&D.
Oh yeah.
I have them saved, I just haven't uploaded them yet.
Yeah, I found Arcanine and me but on our own.
Nice. Yeah, it will likely be on that one.
Reasons. I literally just pulled up to the thing, unmuted it, and then the first thing I said was, there's a multitude of reasons. So, like, it snapped right to it.
Over, yes.
Let me think, I have to say something here.
Well, I'm going to be here for a while. I have time to talk if you wish.
Funny, after that, you started talking, I thought you were talking to me in like real time. I got confused for a second. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, you're good. I need to start specifying in and out of character.
But yeah, I thought it was funny because, yeah, because you sound exactly the same on the recording as you do right now, so I'm like, threw me through a loop. Alright, just keep playing.
I know it's hard to pick just one. Gaslight. I suppose I shall start with my reason.
You just gaslighting me. I heard you.
I'm talking to you in real time. Just speaking to you in two places at once.
Yeah, because you're like, I know you have a good reason, I'm sure. And then it's like, gaslight. It's like a inner monologue while you're saying that, I guess.
Oh my gosh, that's actually really good timing. I'm sorry.
Let's see. I can't about to say it here.
Honestly, it's this here. The people, making sure they're safe. I've always had an aspiration to do what I can to help others in need. So joining a group that's dedicated to that, well, for lack of a better term, it gives me the warm fuzzies.
Understandable. Say that, I always was looking for attention at first, but down the... is there a way... Yeah, I'm gonna capture it quick so I don't need to tell you what it was again. Let's share screen. This. Okay. I have it up.
Honestly, it's this here. The people, making sure they're safe. I've always had an aspiration to do what I can to help others in need. So joining a group that's dedicated to that, well, for lack of a better term, it gives me the warm fuzzies. You're funny, your little like accent yeah, you gave him. Understandable. It gives me the warm fuzzies. Yeah, because it's supposed to be like the moral grandstanding,
Say that
like super lawful good.
Right. I didn't really notice it before. Always was looking for attention at first, but down the line, say that I couldn't hope, but
Take your time. Interesting.
take your time.
Think about those I left back at home.
Interesting.
I got very vague.
I know that they'd want me to use my abilities for something good.
I see. Originally seeking fame and glory, but later learns that there is more value in life through helping others and using your abilities for good.
Like, that was basically it.
Okay. Okay, cool. More so, I want you to remember for in case the whatever big moment happens.
Right.
Yeah, because I know you said you wanted your evolution to be more cinematic than just kind of just happening when you reach your level.
Right.
Okay, cool. All right. I think I'm ready to go.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and share my screen. And then I will let's see, share. All right. Are you able to see everything?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to get this off here. I guess I didn't take it cut off. Let's see. Okay, the page was just like that. Okay. Yeah, wait, let's...
So I have access to this. Okay, that's fine. I should have his thing up though. Yes, I do. Okay, good. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty much ready to go. So, let me know when you're ready to start.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, not level these guys up. Or unless might have the wrong character sheet saved.
Oh, do you want my current character sheet as well?
Nah, I trust you. I might ask for it at some point just so that we can make sure all the abilities I add later on are relevant, but for now I trust you to keep track of all that.
I guess I am still sharing it on the Discord, so
That's fair too.
it is also there.
I can always ask for the visual if needed.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, should be good to go.
Alright, cool. So, where we last left off, you just got through fighting Dashol the Blaziken. As a part of a trial for seeing if you guys are able to take on Dialga if the event occurs, right?
It's Dialga. I know. I told Chad that I probably mixed up who it was. I was like, Palkia. It's Palkia. I remember saying it was Dialga. It's gotta be Palkia. No, it's not.
Yeah, we're not that far in yet. Don't worry.
But to change the title, I guess.
Good grief.
The picking a fight with Palkia.
Oh, you're naming it after like Pokemon episodes?
Something like that.
Picking a fight with Palkia.
Deciding to face Dialga. How do you spell Dialga again? Dialga.
Dia and then Luga. Dialga.
That's weird for some reason. Yeah.
This is how I spell it. If it's wrong, it's whatever.
Let me say that. I have to look it up now. Dialga. Yeah. Yeah. There's no second A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no second A?
No, it's just only the. Sorry, I mean there's no third A. It's Dialga. Yeah. I think I had a.
Okay.
I had an extra A.
Okay.
And when I heard you say that, I thought it was spelled the same, but it wasn't. Did I face?
Alright. Oh. There we go.
Excuse you.
Excuse me.
Okay. Then. Go into streamer bot. Change the title there. Actually, that doesn't work. I'm getting a lot of coins.
That's my phone's notification. My group chats are chatting.
Yeah. Just gotta change the YouTube one. I have to change your name on each of them because on YouTube I had to put Kid Icarus Plays and then on Twitch I had to put Mario Man. Okay.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to change my username to that.
Are you thinking switching to Kid Icarus or?
Switching from Mario Man to Kid Icarus, because Mario Man was my original username.
Right, I figured that you favored the Kid Icarus one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the one I have on YouTube, so it's for consistency's sake. It's nice. It's nicer.
But then what am I gonna call you then? Kid Icarus?
You can go. No, you can still call me Mario, man, because that's how I am on Discord.
Fair enough.
Like, I don't really, wherever you decide, I don't really carry it away.
I'll just call you you. You.
So what are you? Alright.
Alright, yeah,
You said you're good to go?
it's all updated, yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah, because I was claiming where we last left off. Duh. I ended up trailing off. My bad. Okay, so. You guys fought Blaze again. He acknowledges your strength and says you guys should be good to fight Dialga. He warned that it's going to be a very dangerous road. But you guys are fully rested, fully healed, leveled up, and all that jazz. And you guys should be ready to go ahead and start the fight. So, all right, team. Let's go ahead and get this over with. The sooner you get them freed, the sooner these zones can come to an end.
And sooner we can go home.
To my nice warm bed. Yeah, my telescope's waiting for me. I need to make sure the space isn't acting up anymore.
It should be.
I don't have any plans, but looking forward to going home anyways. Alrighty then, let's get to it. Let me go ahead and use my Sage Charm here and go ahead and activate this shrine. So, go ahead and...
Oh, Cindy.
All right, follow me back to the contact shrine. Let's do this here. Let me find the. Alrighty. Everyone ready? Stay close and stay quiet.
That means you, Paul.
Alright. So that's next out of Sage Charm. The Sage Charm itself looks like it's an egg-shaped, perfectly round, smooth gem with a symbol of what looks like a dash lines and a stopwatch. The stone levitates towards the contact shrine. The shrine resonates with the stone and reveals insignias that trace the line in the shape of an Aztec-style Dialga. A circular portal slowly opens from the center of the shrine, expanding until it encompasses the shrine suspended in the cave wall. Starry patterned stairs descend from the shrine for people to walk on. Alright, once you step to this portal, there's no going back. You sure you're fully prepped and ready to go?
As ready as Ref will be.
Team Thunder Guard is always ready. Especially when we're not. Alright then.
Didn't have to even say anything. They put themselves down.
Alright. Thunder Guard nods nervously. Man, can you believe this? Team Thunder Guard's about to meet a deity. You might be able to change your name to Team Thunder God after this. Oh, we are definitely doing that. Silently, the party walks along the stairs and into the portal. Curious wonder turns to dead silence as they are face to face with a very deadpan, mouth widely agape expression. Oh, wait, it's worse than I thought. We need to figure out what's keeping him like this. Mesper, can you do a bit of recon? Oh, yeah, of course. If you want to help with recon, go ahead and roll perception for me.
Okay. Kitty, stop. You're not allowed to roll the dice under. Is it 6? Plus, is it wisdom? I think you add usually.
Yeah, Perception is usually traced by wisdom.
Yeah, so it'd be 10 total.
Okay. You don't notice a whole lot, but you do see that he's frozen solid. Like he's kind of just like, even though he's very deadpan out the gate, standing perfectly still. And you also notice what looks like bracings.
Like he's
You see at the
also
party.
frozen.
Let me see what that's all about.
A little lower than me.
Yeah, he did. And I don't have him a wisdom stat, so I'm gonna just go off that. I'm stuck frozen in place.
Someone did this to him, do you think?
There's a chance he did it to himself. But how? Did it to himself? What are you talking about? Wait, you don't mean... I do. Dialga might be in a stagnation zone, but those bracings also indicate external force, like Misto said. Stagnation though. Oh, Mistbeard, don't get too close then. Yeah, if that stagnation zone is as powerful as if that really is a stagnation zone, that means this one is strong enough to freeze living beings too. Whew. Good call. I almost got frozen there for a sec. Let's see. Do you see anything strange? Well, there were something about the bracings. They have a weird glow to them. It's very purple. You think, like, psychic energy is a part of that? It might have something to do with that? Yeah, it's possible. Both Orion and Alakazam's energy attacks are purple. Well, I guess in any case, if it's a stack. You good?
Huh?
Okay, you were quiet. I wasn't sure if you were not chiming in or not.
I mean, it's hard to know when to step into an actual conversation. Not to mention...
My bad, I think I would the character jump in.
Not to mention when you're doing D&D like this. It's like,
I do have too many characters.
Yeah.
I might trim that down later, but... I just wanted to make sure your mic didn't go out.
It definitely would help if you had other people that were voicing the other people. Because something that they would naturally have things to say to. And not leave it up to mostly you and then me to say something.
Fair enough. Alright. Let's see here. So, let me get this straight. A stagnation zone that's so powerful it freezes living beings. Bracings. It seems like, while he did do this to himself, something might have forced his hand.
He had to contain himself because he knew he wouldn't be in control much longer.
Maybe? I mean, I guess you won't really know until you wake him up, but it's definitely an idea. As much as I feel bad about waking someone up from a long nap. If you ask me, it's been way too long of a nap. Alright. Well, but if it's a stagnation zone, that means that little doodad trick you did earlier might fix it.
I see.
Alright, yeah. Works for me. Let's give it a shot. Alright. So... well... Let's see. Let me see if I can use my Sage Charm real quick and see if I can, At least need to weaken it so that you guys can access it. He holds his charm upwards. It starts levitating towards the barrier. No real effect. Like, this one is especially powerful. Misper, any ideas? What if you use the Sage Charm and that weird electric trick that guys did earlier? Oh, Team Thunderguard saves the day?
Not alone.
Oh, right, yeah, you're here too. Alright, let's gather on either side and give it a shot. Alright. Alright, Jose, you ready? Ready! Go ahead and copycat whatever it is you're gonna do.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah, just hurry up and hit the thing already. 1, 2, 3, go! Alright, two-side charge electricity. Channel it through their partners and hit the barrier. The barrier starts fluctuating, pushing back and forth. Dasher takes advantage of the situation and activates his charm to try and neutralize the barrier. This is met with success, and the rest of the party can start working on the apertures. The apparatuses, my bad. Alright, sweet! It worked! Team Thunderguard wins again! Ugh. Man, that was strenuous. Alright. Let's see what we can do about these braces.
Strength test, maybe?
Yep. Go ahead, yeah, go. Is he gonna try to break them?
I guess, yeah. I mean, Paul
Yeah,
probably would be the one probably to do it, but...
they're all gonna chip away at it.
Right,
But,
in terms of, yeah, actual strength test probably best.
yeah. You can attack it. You can attack it using like a special attack frog if you want to make like a dex check instead, depending on what your higher stat is.
Strength is a little bit higher.
Cool.
But I'm not sure how I would add the modifier to a d20.
Oh. Yeah, it's the number in the tens place.
Right, so 6, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty high.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, you managed to break one of the. So he has a big apparatus on his body and like his torso, and then he has 4 like braces on his ankles. The torso one does seem to be the one that has the most concentration to it. So breaking that one should disable the other ones.
I guess I didn't want to focus on one per se.
What was it?
I didn't want to pick one, I guess, before I started doing it.
Yeah, that's fine. I forgot to mention there were multiple. You want to just break the main one?
I guess, if it's the one that matters.
Yeah. So I probably should have just. I'm trying to figure out what 2 and 1 not to keep a secret. But yeah,
Right.
so go ahead. You can successfully break the main one. After breaking the main apparatus, select state. Once the last apparatus is destroyed, the party group in front of Dialga. Alright. The light slowly returns to Dialga's eyes. Then the party reacts, bracing themselves as Dialga's pupils dilate, signifying focus and regaining composure.
Dialga?
Wakey. Sorry, go ahead.
Dialga? Lord?
You in there, buddy? Sage? Boss guy?
Boss.
Alright. Using composure, the party begin to loosen up. You then notice his pupils begin to constrict. Yeah. Pupils constrict, and then Dialga begins to wail as pink thunder erupts from him in all directions. So basically, Right when he gains composure, what happens is he kind of like begins like panicking.
Right.
So basically, as Dashel predicted, he was gonna start panicking. Purple lightning starting to erupt. Random weird purple lightning's erupting from him. What in tarnation? Purple lightning? That wasn't our fault, was it? I don't think so. Your lightning's yellow, and even when Mistome missed it, it's still yellow. This is an entirely new thing altogether.
Brace yourselves, everyone.
Right. This might be a tough one. Wait a second. I think I remember this. So you weren't there for this, Misto, but when we took Alakazam and we interrogated him. When I peered into his mind, his pupils also constricted, but it wasn't nearly as aggressive. He just had a slight case of amnesia.
So he also wasn't in control of himself.
Wait, so you're saying this Dialga just doesn't know who he is and started freaking out?
I mean, if he doesn't remember any of us, he might think that we're his enemies.
Right. Snapping into reality means surrounded by a bunch of people, bound to cause a panic. All right, and when a beast is panicked, there's no talking them out of it. Only one way out of this. As if to respond, Dialga in a panic releases a large time wave that briefly reverts everyone to their previous evo, but then back to their regular evolution. Yeah, that was a dollar again. I forgot how small it used to be. Whew, man, this guy really is the master of time.
Paul's
Tell him what damage you can do in this state.
probably like, what happened?
What y'all talking about? I didn't even consider the fact that he doesn't have a free evo.
Yeah, neither does Mesprit, I guess.
Oh, you guys like shrunk for a sec. You guys good?
Yeah, you're the only one here that doesn't evolve from anything.
Oh right. I forgot. There's only one me. All right. Well, Dialga forgot a lot more than just that. Looks like getting you all rallied together was the right decision. Alright, look alive, everyone. We can't just leave him like this. There's no telling how much more damage he can cause like that. And
right.
With that. Yep, and with that. Go ahead and get the initiative set up.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll yours.
So D20 plus initiative?
Yes.
I rolled a 2, so it's 62.
Good grief.
They have decent initiative.
Alright, so let's see. So 65. So Orion. So it's right out, it's Orion and you. Next up. Team Thunder Guard. 15.
It would roll better somehow.
I have a calculator. I don't know if you do mental math. Shut up.
You can also just add it with the modifiers on the dice before you roll it.
That's right. Thank you, Brini. I could do that. Alright, so. Alright, cool. $57. So this means Team Thunder Guard is below you.
Oh, wait, they're that slow that they still don't go for first?
Yeah, it's not because of stats, and his initiative's like 42.
Yeah. Well, even if they roll the highest, they wouldn't be enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the curse of being a Gen 1 Pokemon.
I mean, one of them's not, but
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting King Gambit's not Gen 1. He's like the newest one.
right.
I keep forgetting he's the only non-Gen 1 there.
I think, as I mentioned before, he could have been like Scyther or something if you wanted him to be Gen 1. Or,
Yeah, you did mention that.
I don't know, actually, I
I
think
probably should have, but
actually-
King Gambit was like the person that came to mind.
it might have been Magmar I mentioned, but Scyther would also work for this steel typing role.
I'm
That's
sorry,
it.
who?
What? Scyther?
Yeah. Ah, okay.
I say it's in team competition.
Yeah.
He's also steel type,
That's true. Caesar is steel.
not dark type like King Gambit, but still.
I forgot King Gambit was. Is he not like Dark Steel or is he Dark Bug?
He's dark steel.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's dark.
Is Caesar Grass Steel or is he also Bug Steel?
He's just steel, I think.
Okay.
Because at that point, they didn't really have dual typings, I don't think.
That's true, yeah. Let's see where Stanley lies.
Andy, you're shedding like crazy. Don't get hair all over my desk. Stop that.
So he's above Team Thunderbird.
Yeah, Dark Steel, King Gambit. Yep. These are.
Alright. And then.
Oh,
Enough for the boss.
actually, he is Bug Steel. Maybe they change that later.
Yeah, it might have been a retroactive.
Because I don't think Gold and Silver had dual typing.
85 for Dialga.
Hmm.
Alright. Alright, so turn order is Dialga, Orion, Misto, Stanley, Team Thunderguard, and Paul.
Makes sense that Dialga would go first.
Yeah. His dexterity is kind of like mad high for some reason. Well, no, he's a deity, so that makes sense. Anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and commence. Dialga goes first. Let me get his thing in here actually, because I forgot to do that. My spirit is not in the fight currently. Oh, frick, yeah. I should probably give Dashless that too. Actually, you know what? I won't worry about. I won't give Dashful a stats. He'll just do he'll be a free follow-up attack, and then I'll have him activate his power once in a while.
Hmm. Okay.
Just because I think I forgot to actually make like a base character sheet for him, but that's fine.
Yeah, other than his boss one, which is too high.
Yeah. So, alrighty. Combat begins. Dialga goes first.
And this is music.
Let's see. You playing this theme? Playing this music?
Yeah, his origin theme from Legend Arceus.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Boom,
yeah,
boom, boom.
that thing actually was kind of hard.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, let's see which one of his 4 attacks he's gonna use first.
Struggle. I mean,
Alright, so there are...
if he was still locked down, maybe he would struggle. But
So there are currently 5 targets. I'm gonna see who he aggroes first. Alright, it's gonna aggro Team Thunder Guard.
I was gonna joke that they're gonna get smacked right away.
Hey, what are you looking over here for? Yeah, we're just a couple indies, man. Leo.
Look how he's hiding behind it, like the buzz looks like.
Alright, brace yourselves. He's coming over here. Alright. So, I will count. This will be a starting square. His speed is 90. So he's going to move here. And he is within special attack range. So I will go ahead and see what attack he's going to use. 4, which is... Technically 4 is a physical, but he's in special attack range, so I'm gonna have him use Dragon Breath. See if it hits. Oh no, jeez.
He whiffed. Oh yeah, net 1.
Yeah, he mad whipped, okay.
Like it like blasted it out in such a way they like burned his throat or something.
Look out! Yes! Whew. Nice dodge, boss!
No need to dodge when he didn't even get close to hitting you.
Hey, a dodge is a dodge, alright? He was simply intimidated by our awesome might. Or he's still in a daze and can't hit and isn't very accurate. Either way, we dodged a god today. Yeah, let's just hope we can continue dodging the god. Otherwise, we may not be able to say that for much longer. Alright. He our boss, so I'm going to give... he's going to have an additional action anyway. I'll probably give him 2 actions just because... actually? Yeah, I hadn't decided that. Yeah, I'll give him 2 attack actions. So he's already aggroing them. Ah, okay. War of time it is. Let's see if it'll hit. Boss, this was looking a lot bigger. Don't worry, we dodged the first one. We'll dodge this one, no problem.
I mean, yeah.
And for once, that doesn't beat his armor class. So yeah, that misses. Haha, we're styling over here. Get on our level, guys. We can even take on gods. We're earning that Thunder God name more and more.
I mean, the guard part of it anyway.
Please stop pressing our luck, boss. Alright. Our Dialga misses. Now it's Orion's turn. Which means you are now controlling Orion.
Right. Let's hit the synchronization in there.
Alright. Gonna do the surveillance?
Valence, yeah.
Alrighty. Go ahead and pull out my fun graphics.
Your 16-bit graphics.
So Ryan, so I will make his purple because psychic ability. Surveillance. Ah, frick. gonna put one on Dashel as well. Alright, surveillance has been obtained.
I'm trying to remember his other moves.
So he has. So his abilities are Swarm. When targeted for an attack, this is next attack do additional dexterity damage. Furthermore, follow-up attacks will do additional dexterity damage. There's Frisk, can track an opponent's Pokemon ability. Telepathy, attacks done from an ally may damage this Pokemon. Oh, hang on. Oh, will automatically be dodged. So like if you have if you learn Earthquake and he's next to you, it won't matter.
So what is Dialga's ability?
Oh, okay, you're gonna Frisk?
Yeah.
Sure. So Dialga himself, his superpower is Temporal Prisms. So because you frisked it, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what it does.